I was about to start the job right now. I'm going to teach you how to clean a trash can properly. First, you're going to start with your equipment. I like to make sure that everything's in order when I'm at a customer's house. So we got the water hooked up. I got my wand plugged in over there. My chemicals, got bleach, degreaser, and water in here. Mostly water and bleach, but a little bit of degreaser in there. A lot of people got a lot of controversy between reusing a customer's water. Make sure to watch till the end of the video. This strategy is going to teach you step by step how to wash cans easily and make thousands doing it. Also, stick around to find out if I get tipped or not. Literally, I just tell everybody right before the job, I'm like, hey, I'm going to need to use your water. If they say no, then you don't do the job and it doesn't matter. It's okay completely. But they're more than likely going to say yes, or they're going to assume when you pull up that you wanted to use their water anyway. And you can see over here, I got it plugged into their power as well. I promise you will have no problem. And if you try to bring your own water, you're just gonna be spending so much money filling it up with gallons and gallons of water, making your truck heavier with gas, all those problems. So it's just a lot easier to run something light. I guess let's get into the job. Got my mask on, and let's start with the process. You guys, first the process is gonna go, we're gonna rinse, then we're gonna treat. Then we're gonna pull out the foam can and get a really good spray on it, get everything cleaned up. Then we're gonna rinse it again and we're done, all right? Fabuloso finisher, you already know, boys. Let's get into it. So you're gonna wanna make sure the water's coming through your wand. Do not ever start your pressure washer unless you notice that your water's coming all the way through, see? So you wanna wait, there you go. Your engine and your pressure washer is gonna go out completely and it's gonna burn up. So make sure it's always coming through. This is going to be our first rinse off, really trying to get all the initial dirt off. That way the chemical can work on the hard stuff. It's really important that you hit all the cracks and hidden spots and leave nothing behind. Inside the wheels, behind the wheels, everything like that. You want to keep that nice and clean. If you need help keeping up with customers, sending estimates, invoices, or collecting payments, give QuoteIQ a try for free. Just click the link in the comment section and the description of this video. QuoteIQ can also help you manage your schedule, send automated follow-up emails, and text. There's obviously a market for it. People want their cans clean. People like things that are nice. They got a pull in the back. After talking to the customer before we started the job, he told us he had someone clean these cans a few years ago, but hasn't found anyone since. There's a huge market for this kind of service, and it's up for grabs. Hey, but don't mess with my jobs. Before I actually clean the inside, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the inside so you know what you're working with. Whenever I do jobs, they're nasty. Okay, you're never gonna get it nice and clean, fun job. Check this out. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I gotta put my mask on to even look inside here. Oh my gosh. See you get stuff like that at the very bottom, so I'm actually gonna have to grab that out. Sometimes customers have trash that are left in the bins and you cannot wash with it in there. Let's finish rinsing. Get you out of the way. Make sure you keep your space nice and clean, nice and clear, all right? And don't expect your initial rinse to really get rid of everything. There's gonna be stuff all over the can, you know what I mean? So like, I'm gonna end up going through this thing and rinsing it 3 or 4 more times, also washing it. So you don't have to do that. That's just a part of the process that I add in. It looks cool in footage. Also, just if customer walks outside and sees that, they're gonna be mind blown. They're gonna be like, what the hell, this dude cares about my trash can? You know what I mean? Tips. Okay. Sometimes dirt and grime are going to be hard stuck on the cans. These cans are very old and it's probably been there for a long time, so don't be scared to do a closer approach because getting close to it is going to get rid of it and the washer will rip it off. Not everything's going to come out right. Some of these trash cans, people have had stubborn nastiness in there for years. Nobody offers trash can cleanings. Take your chance now. Another little piece I like to grab. Take a look at this. Right? If I didn't flip this trash can around, you never would have seen any of that, okay? So you want to make sure you hit everything. This is another trick I found, is to get an angle that's comfortable in the can and allows you to hit the whole inside, pushing out anything that's inside, outside, without getting all the nasty water in your face. So you're going to also clear your job site, whatever, because you don't want to get this chemical on anything. So if you don't know how a sprayer works, I actually had no idea until I started using one, but you push it all the way down, turn it, it locks in, you can carry it around, nothing will come out. Back up, and you're gonna pump it. You have to pump it every time so you can get it fresh. Make sure all the chemical can come out. We're gonna close this up first, and we're gonna get the outsides. Feel free to go overboard. You know, you really want to let this chemical soak and set in. Once again, I'm just covering it, because this can's been sitting out there for a long time. Look at that, and the crevices completely covered. Nice. You want to get all the walls, all the flooring, and all the walls again. Thank y'all for watching this far into the video. I think you earned it. I actually got tipped on this job $15, okay? The guy said he really loved it and he wanted to have me back out next month. I wouldn't worry about how much chemical you use because the chemical mix-up is going to last you a ton of jobs. Just don't use the entire canister because that isn't necessary, but a good coverage is. I probably would let this sit a couple minutes, maybe like 2 minutes. Doesn't have to set too long, especially because there's so much bleach in it. But you just want to let that kind of marinate, get rid of everything, get everything nice and clean, and boom, jump into the wash. Well, you rinse it again, then we'll get the wash going. This next rinse is extremely important as you don't want to mix the chemicals in the soap, so make sure to wash thoroughly and get everything off. Once again, this second rinse is very important because it's going to prep you for your wash stage. There you go, we'll go with that. Just because you're trying to get so much foam in it, you're trying to get so much foam out of it, not only because it looks so good, but you're gonna hold it. Not only because it looks so good, just because you need as many bubbles as possible. And then you want to fill it up. I guess probably a little too much soap, but that's okay. All right. And then you guys, Honeydew Snow Foam Auto Wash. Beauty of trash can cleaning is that it doesn't have to be perfect. It's a trash can. They completely understand. When I say it doesn't have to be perfect, I don't mean slack off or get lazy and forget about behind the wheels, because all of this adds up to get you a tip or a recurring customer. Just from like a perfectionist perspective, I like to go as hard as I can on it. Just because it makes me feel better about it, and also if the can is dirty again, they're gonna come back and they're gonna ask you to do it again, because it will get dirty. People, I mean, especially in Louisiana, crawfish, anything. There's all kinds of stuff that people have nasty ass trash for that maybe you don't want to clean. I don't want to clean it. I don't want to do it. Or do it. When you're moving into the washing stage, apply thick layers of soap all over the can. It'll help with reducing the smell and removing layers of the dirt that has been building up for years. This part can be difficult to wash all the bubbles out of the can, so flip it upside down and wash them all out like that with the angle that we talked about earlier. Last but not least, you have your Fabuloso finisher. Okay, I'm trademarking that, by the way. If you ever hear any other YouTubers say it, that's probably me. I do like to go a little bit overboard with it. Probably put more than I should, but it's okay, because that finish, golly. I mean, you're not getting anything else like that. Also, you guys leave it in there. It's gonna dissolve, it's gonna go away. This was how to wash a trash can properly. This is my exact process, so if you wanna copy it, listen, you're gonna become a successful trash can mobile detailer. Thank you so much for watching the video. Listen, if you stayed this far in the video, comment down below G's, G-E-E-Z. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.